Hello, my name is Jason Blaze. Um, it's January 17th, 2020, and I'm just beginning my New Year's resolution. You may ask yourself, why is it taking you 17 days, Jason? Why did it take you 17 days to start your New Year's resolution? Well, just wasn't ready. And that's not a real good excuse, but I know that if I'm not 100% on board with something, I'm not going to stick to it. So, and if I don't have a goal, like little goals, I'm not going to stick to it. Like sometimes if you make too big of a goal, like my goal this year is to lose 200 pounds this year. Last year was 100. I didn't reach that goal. So you might be asking, why did you just double it if you didn't reach your goal last year? Well, I did 50 pounds last year. 55 actually. So, this year I want to lose 200 because I truly do believe in myself despite all evidence. And at one point I weighed 163, but I was in the Marine Corps. And I wasn't coming off of 386, which I am currently today. I actually just weighed in. So, how do I think that I'm going to do it? And basically, it's just determination, just driving determination. I'm going to set up a bunch of goals along the way, a bunch of things that I want to do, and I'm going to reach all those goals because basically I'm determined to do it. And I'm going to do that with intermittent fasting and keto thrown in there, but it's not really too keto because I do a lot of vegetables where it throws off my carbs a little bit, but they're healthy carbs. They're like vegetable carbs, so it's not like breads and rice and crap like that. So, basically, I'm making this video as another affirmation to accountability. Basically, I'm not trying to get famous. I'm not trying to get as many viewers or whatever. And I'm going to make some videos, basically, to just to catalog and make accountability of what I'm doing. And if people want to join me on the way and view, so much the better. But really, it's more of just putting myself out there so that if I don't make it, I feel a little bit ashamed. I feel a little bit down, and it drives me a little bit more. It's one more poker to the ass to get going. Last year I used Healthy Wage. It's where you make a wager this many months later. I did a 6-month wager. I said in 6 months I'll weigh a certain amount, and I actually won. Now with Healthy Wage, before you make a bet again, you have to weigh at least what you weighed before, because people can lose 15, 20 pounds, bounce back and forth, and they'll take them for all their money. So it's a yo-yo clause. Basically, my goal is to reach that weight of 355, and so I can make another bet with them and do it again. And this time, hopefully, I didn't make another bet right after, and I should have. That's where I went wrong. I went off my diet after reaching 355 and winning, and then what happened? Gained weight. And then what happened? Never took it back off. So, what we got to do is lose the weight, keep it off, keep making new bets till it all comes off. And hopefully what I did in 6 months with 50 pounds, I can do it twice as fast and get 200 pounds out of this year. Now, I think I'm starting earlier than I did last year. I think last year I started in February or something like that. But in any case, this will be a good year. I'm going to list all my goals right now for this year. Along the way, right, I hope to be able to cross certain thresholds to basically make it so I can continue my challenge. And one goal is in September, my birthday. I want to be able to do a PFT like I did when I was in the Marine Corps. That means 10 pull-ups, 100 crunches, and I got to do the running 3 miles in under, I believe it's 28 minutes. It's been a while. Haven't been in the Marine Corps in almost 17 years. So I'm a little rusty, but I'll look things up. That's what Google's for. But this is what I got to do. And I want to run a PFT, and I want to run it successfully. Not for my age, because I'm turning grand old 40 this year. So, and supposedly it's supposed to be hard to lose weight then. But like I said, going against everything with determination. So, Healthy Wage will help me get there by setting more goals along the way. And right now, like I said, I weighed in 386. Very disappointed by that. I didn't think I had gained that much weight. But holidays, so it is what it is. What I want to do now, that's the one goal, PFT, Personal Fitness Challenge. Or not challenge. But other than that, what I want to do is a skydiving. Too heavy to skydive. You think that they have these parachutes that can do anything, right? I mean, didn't we watch a movie, Dumbo Drop, when we were kids? Apparently I'm bigger than Dumbo. It was too heavy to skydive. So I want to skydive because it's my 40th birthday, and that's another goal of mine. So I need to get light enough to skydive. Another goal of mine is one of my best friends in the world, Robert Creed, runs 5 miles a day. I can't run 5 miles a day. I can't even go up a flight of steps without my heart pounding out of my chest. So what I got to do? Train for it. So by the end of the year, I'm going to run a 5-mile journey with my friend Robert Creed. There and back. No stopping, no water breaks, no pissing and moaning. I'm going to do it. And I should be doing that. Hopefully I plan to do that, have that accomplished where I'm able to hold a 5-minute pace. Probably not as fast as that man because he's the Flash. But I hope to run with Robert Creed for the 5 minutes. I mean the 5 miles. And use that as training for the 3-mile PFT. So once I do that, should be smooth sailing from there. Because if I'm running and doing all that, and I've lost enough weight where I could do a run for 5 miles, the weight should have well enough fallen off me. Then I could do my last and final goal is to train with my martial arts instructor from when I was a child, Mike Lee Kanarek. He was an awesome instructor then, and I hope to basically get back in his martial arts studio, dojo, whatever you want to call it, and train. And I know he doesn't teach Taekwondo no more. He taught us Taekwondo, Krav Maga. He taught us Haganan. He taught us a lot of stuff. He taught us Muay Thai. We had the Judo, Jiu-Jitsu in there. We had a lot of martial arts under that instructor, and he brought in other people to help teach it because he brought in people from Thailand. It was awesome. So shout out to Mike Lee Kanarek. He's, in my opinion, one of the best instructors in the world. Robert Creed. He's also a martial arts instructor for ATD. But I definitely want to run 5 miles with Robert Creed. I want to train with Mike Lee Kanarek. I want to do skydiving. For all this, I need to be in better shape and a lot lighter. And of course, hoorah to my Marine Corps. I want to do a PFT challenge and actually pass this damn thing at the age of 40 under the same rules that applied back when I was 20. So that's basically my New Year's resolution. 200 pounds in 2020. And let's do it. Hopefully make some money with healthy wage doing it all the way. All right. Peace out.